Hello everybody, this is Christina, aka Imagining Mystic, and welcome to my all-new preview series of The Sims 4 Get-Together, which is releasing on December 8th, which is a day away? Whoa! Super exciting, and it's the brand new full expansion pack for The Sims 4, and it's going to be adding all sorts of really awesome stuff. Now, what I'm going to be doing with this particular series is I'm not going to be showing you guys any of the new Create a Sim outfits or anything like that. There are plenty of other YouTubers out there that can do that and probably do it way better than I can. I'm concerned with showing you guys how the Sims 4 Get-Together is going to affect the Legacy Challenge, because I know that whenever a new expansion comes out, Pinstar and I get a lot of questions as to what's going to change. How are the points going to change? What is this going to do? Are you going to be adding that? So I figure if I get this kind of series going and show you guys exactly what we're planning, it might help answer a lot of those questions. Now, this is my very first time playing The Sims 4 Get-Together. So basically what this is me testing how the Legacy Challenge is going to work with The Sims 4. I don't have everything set in stone yet. Basically what I'm going to be doing is just playtesting it and let you guys watch it as I playtest it, so that we can see how it's going to work with the Legacy Challenge. I'll probably give you guys some ideas of how we're going to change things along the way. You may be wondering why Pinstar himself isn't doing this. Well, he actually just got a brand new job, and he is super busy right now. He's working really hard at that job, and he doesn't have time, unfortunately, to do the playtesting that he would like to do in The Sims 4. So I offered to do it for him, and I am going to be recording this not only so that you guys can see it, but so that Pinstar can see it as well, and kind of formulate his own ideas as to how the Legacy Challenge is going to change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a brand new test Legacy family, and we're going to start with a founder just like we normally would. But I'm going to see how, first of all, how the new aspiration comes into play, and also the new traits. I also want to take a look at how the new venues are going to work for somebody that is just starting a brand new Legacy and Get-Together. And then what I'm going to do, after I've kind of explored all of that stuff for a single starting out founder, I'm going to make a new family and kind of make them... They obviously aren't going to be an official Legacy Challenge family because I'm going to be creating a family, but I'm going to make an established family with the thought that it is an established Legacy Challenge family, to see exactly everything that's changed for a family that is more established. Because I know that a lot of you guys already have established Legacy Challenge families. You're not going to really care what's going to happen with a new founder unless you decide you want to make a new founder. So, real quick, I'm going to go through and make a brand new test founder for my Legacy. I'm just going to do some random sim. Preferably one that's not wearing a completely ridiculous outfit, because I'm not going to go through and dress them. It's not really a big deal. Well, okay, let's just take off your stockings, because that looks silly. Otherwise you look pretty good, actually. Let's take the sunglasses off, too. Although they are kind of fitting. We'll keep them on. What the heck? I don't even know what her other stuff looks like, and quite frankly, it doesn't really matter. Actually, she's not too bad. Oh, I spoke too soon. What on earth is that? Okay, no, we're gonna change that real quick because I can't. I just can't. Let's see. Let's actually just go to some of the new stuff. I'll put on a new outfit for her. But, yeah, I'm not going to go through and show all of you guys this. Like I said, I'm sure there are other YouTubers out there that are going to do a much better job of showing you guys all of the new stuff. I'm not good at looking at all of that stuff, and honestly, the best comment I can give is, oh, that's nice. There's going to be somebody else that's going to be a much better commenter on all of the new stuff that's been added. So I'll let you guys listen to them. I'm going to just focus on how this is going to work for the Legacy Challenge. Let's just give her a new bathing suit that doesn't clash horribly. Alrighty, so let's call her... I'll just give her a random name. Alana Testerson. It's going to be the Testerson legacy. And I think what I'm going to do is every single time we have an expansion or a game pack or something that's going to change how the legacy is going to run, I'll bring out Alana Testerson again and show you guys how that new expansion pack is going to be. So it's going to kind of be like a test legacy thing, kind of. Not really. It's not going to ever be an official legacy challenge, but that's okay. And then I'll have an established family as well. Okay, so the one thing that they did add, as you can see, there have not been changes to most of these. They all still have the aspirations that have been in the previous games. Popularity did get a brand new aspiration, and it is called Leader of the Pack. So we're going to give her this one, and it says, this sim wants to be the leader of the best club in town. So we're going to get to see how that affects Legacy Challenge gameplay and, you know, what you're going to need to do in order to max this aspiration. We'll probably need to change... I don't know, I'm going to have to look at how the point system is laid out right now for completing aspirations, but... And I know other people have addressed this concern before. They're worried that as we get too many aspirations, it's going to become very unwieldy to try to get all of them maxed by the end of the Legacy Challenge. So we might change the point system a little bit. I'm not sure that we're going to do it just yet because it's not to the point yet where it's become a beast, but it might eventually get there. So anyway, we got a new trait, which is in the lifestyle section, and it is Dance Machine, and it says, these Sims can't wait to get down, boogie, and party all night. When at venues like bars, nightclubs, and lounges, these Sims can get a burst of energy with the party time interaction. Dance machines also receive a happy moonlit when arriving at social venues. Okay, so this one should actually boost this because she's going to want to gain popularity at clubs, and if she's already happy when she's there, that's probably going to boost, you know, how quickly she gets that popularity up, because she'll be in a better mood and she'll be able to stay there longer. All right, I think there's one other. Yes, there is one other trait that was added. It's called Insider, and it is in the social section. And it says, these Sims love being in clubs and tend to be happiest when surrounded by their friends. So yeah, she's gonna be super happy whenever she goes to a club. Doesn't matter. Like, she could probably go there angry, and most likely she's going to not be angry once she's there. She's basically the exact opposite of me. I could never do this. I am a complete introvert. There's no way I'd ever want to do something like this. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to actually give her the outgoing trait as well, because it seems to go really well with this. I would say the other one to consider would be cheerful, because she'd basically just be nonstop happy. So if you want to like be able to get this one up quickly, say with a founder, you're going to want to probably make it so that everything's going to work really well together. So that is the idea that I'm getting from this, and I guess we'll kind of see how it comes into play as we go along. So Alana Testerson is ready to enter the world. We are for sure going to have her live in the brand new town. I have to see what the largest lot is there. If it's not big enough, we might need to change how exactly we go about eliminating the money at the beginning, because you shouldn't start with too much, otherwise the Legacy Challenge is too easy. So this is Windenburg. Now, for those of you that have played The Sims 2, Windenburg reminds me a lot of Veronaville. And Veronaville was beautiful. It was a gorgeous town. It was very Renaissance-y, kind of like Shakespearean looking. Like it would look like something out of a town in the era of Shakespeare. And it was just so pretty, and I love it. Windenburg is a lot like that. Okay, so let's see. We've got this lot here, which is quite large. But here, let me move her into here so that I can just kind of take a look at some of these other lots before I get her to enter the largest lot. And then I can see exactly how much it's going to cost. And then we can figure out from there how we're going to go about eliminating the money. With any luck, it's going to work exactly like the other neighborhoods, and we can just have her move right into an empty lot and buy the Knight of the Octagon table, and we'll be good to go. There might even be something else that you can buy that's more expensive than the Knight of the Octagon table if there isn't a lot that's, you know, the right price. Okay, so this is just a little test lot. Let's save it real quick. And we will go over to manage worlds and take a look at some of these. Sims are free to do things naked. Well, that's awesome. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at some of these bigger lots. This one in particular, which is 64 by 64, which I think is the same size as Willow Creek. Let me take a look, because this is the one that I usually take my Sims to. Oh! Okay, so it's actually bigger. All right, that's gonna change things, because this lot is 50 by 50, and it is the largest lot possible for the vanilla Legacy Challenge or anything prior to Get Together. And I believe this is the same thing, right? This is 50 by 50? Yeah. Okay, so both of these are 50 by 50. I think even Newcrest was 50 by 50. Let's see, 50 by 40. Oh, okay, actually Newcrest was a little bit smaller. So 50 by 40 was the option in Newcrest. And then I don't know if anybody actually built a Legacy family here, but I think you would have had to go... Oh, no, actually, there are no lots big enough on Magnolia Promenade. All right. All right, so Windenburg. Windenburg has a lot that is huge. Actually, it's got two lots that are huge. It's got this lot here and this lot here, both of which are a lot larger than the original starting lots on Willow Creek and Oasis Springs. So that's going to probably affect how much money you're going to have to start. Let's see, I'm going to just get rid of one of these families. I think I want her living on the island, because that would be really cool, like a little legacy island. Let's evict the household. Let's get rid of the lot. I don't remember if there was a way to bulldoze the lot at the entrance there, but I always forget this part. You guys know my brain doesn't work properly. Alright, so let's see. Bulldoze lot. This lot is huge! Oh my gosh! It's ginormous. That is a lot of legacy lot right there, guys. We might need to actually bring back the extreme start. Like, that's... For those of you that played the Legacy Challenge in The Sims 2... there was an option to have an extreme start that gave you extra points. And what it was is that it made it a whole lot more difficult in the beginning because you had no money. And those first couple of days on Sims 2, they were brutal, especially if you had seasons installed. Your poor Sim would be out there in the lightning and the cold, with no roof because you couldn't even afford to build a house. It was that bad. It's 12,000 simoleons. The starting lot on Newcrest, which is also completely empty, was 8,500. That's a big difference. Buying the Knight of the Octagon table is not going to give us much money to work with. So, I'm really curious to see just how much money we're going to have, because I think that getting the extreme start option would be awesome. How do I, oh, right. Move. Here. Okay, so because you start with 20,000 and then you assume that the Knight of the Octagon cable is not much less than the 8,000 that she's left with. I don't even know if I can buy the Knight of the Octagon table, actually. Isn't it like 8,400? Alright, so it might not even be possible to buy the Knight of the Octagon table now. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh my gosh, this lot. This lot. She looks so tiny on it. Oh my gosh, but it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, and it overlooks the water, and there's a dock. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you're willing to have a more difficult start, I think it might be completely worth it to have your Sims start here. This is gorgeous. Like, I'm kind of bummed now because I already have my legacy family, and they're not going to be living on this awesome lot. Oh, it's so nice. I mean, I guess... I don't remember if you can move Sims into different lots in this game without them losing relationships. That was the issue in The Sims 2, where if you tried to move them onto a different lot, they would lose their relationships with everybody, which for a Legacy Challenge is terrible. You don't want that to happen. So I guess that'll be another thing that I test to see if I can actually move a pre-existing family over to a new lot where they keep their current relationships. Because if that's the case, I think we should actually add some sort of a... addition to our rules saying that if you already had a current Legacy Challenge and you want them to live on this awesome lot, you can move them once. but only to this lot. You can't move them anywhere else because moving them to a smaller lot is going to make it easier. But this lot is going to, it's going to eat up a lot of your money. So let's take a search for the octagon table, or octagon knight. There it is. Knight of the octagon table. Oh my gosh, he's 8,200. We can't even buy him. We can't even buy him. All right, so hang on. What other options do I have here? Can I buy anything else? Okay, guys, unfortunately, I had to edit that part out. There was a lot of me going around trying to figure out exactly what to buy because we couldn't buy the Knight of the Octagon table. And I didn't want this video to be all me trying to figure out how much or what items to buy. For the moment, and this is most likely going to change, for the moment, I bought 2 of the Modish monoliths, but you need to have the spa expansion pack for it. And I also got the diner outdoor sign, and it brought me down to 800. So I'm thinking what we're going to probably end up doing is, since this lot is already so much bigger than the other lots, that already means there's going to be a bill increase because of the fact that the lot itself is huge. I would say just do the money cheat and get it down to the right amount, or you can do what I did, and if you have the spa pack, buy 2 of these. I'm gonna have to talk to Pinstar and see how we're gonna work this, because unfortunately you can't buy the Knight of the Octagon table anymore. He's too expensive. So I would say let's just either money cheat the money down to about 900 or 800 if you want to do an extreme start, or buy these items, or buy something in similar price if you don't have those items. I would say the other option would be to maybe buy 2 of the computers, but you know, we're gonna have to work that part out. So she's got 800 to start. This is gonna be how I start the extreme challenge. Obviously there's not gonna be much that she can buy for that, so I would say let's just get her a bed. Let's just get her a bed to start, or maybe even a tent. I don't even know if we can afford a tent. I honestly have no idea. Where do tents show up? Are they in beds? No. Let's just search tent. Alright, so this one will fit, and we'll have about $400 or 400 simoleons left. And I'm honestly just gonna leave that as is for now. Okay, so this is the start of our extreme challenge. She's living on a tent on this gorgeous lot, which I guess is not that bad because it's beautiful. And actually, I think, oh no, she's not all by herself. There's actually a couple of neighbors over here. Look at that boat. Look at that boat out on the water. This is so pretty. This is gorgeous. There's a beach over here. This island is beautiful. Okay, so we got that started. Let's have her travel. And we're going to go check out a couple of the venues, see how these traits and aspirations interact with each other. I think what I'm going to do is we'll have her go to the bar. Or actually, since it's the daytime, we'll have her go to one of the new coffee houses. So we've got, I don't know what the difference is going to be. We've got South Square Coffee and Hare and Hedgehog. Let's go to South Square. I've added a travel icon there, which is kind of cool. Find out what happens when you drag things from your Sins inventory into the bonfire. Hey, that actually sounds kind of cool. Resize the game window by just dragging the edge in windowed mode. And I'm not playing in windowed mode. I'm playing in borderless window mode. It's a little different. Alright. So this is a brand new coffee house. It's super cute. They've added a couple of new items, which is this espresso bar here, which also dispenses food. You can order cannolis, croissants, pain au chocolat, and scones. And then you can also order a ton of drinks, which is really cool because, as some of you guys know, I have a cooking blog, which I honestly haven't updated in months. But I like to make food from video games in real life and come up with recipes for them and sharing them with you. So I have some new stuff to add to my lists. So it looks like she's actually the only one here at the moment, which is fine. I'm gonna just kind of check out this stuff. Oh, look, this woman's part of a club. She's part of Upper Crust, which looks like some sort of culinary club. Ooh, culinary club. I want to join the culinary club. And it looks like she's also part of the Powerhouses, which is a workout club, I'm assuming. Actually, I should probably take a look at some of the information here on what's been added to the game. So let's see. Oh, they haven't actually... Oh, get together. Here we go. Clubs. So I'm going to just kind of read through this, see how it's going to update things. It's like, join a club, click the glowing button in the bottom right, which is that over there. Club admission requirements dictate who may join the club. Sims who do not meet the admission requirements cannot join. Ooh, cool. While in a club, you could start a club gathering at any time. Just open the club's panel. Cool. Sims perform activities during club gatherings, which earns your Sim club points to be able to spend on club perks. The green club icon denotes a Sim performing a club activity. You can even create clubs, which is kind of cool. You can create your own club and play the way you want. Ooh, maybe. Okay, so I could see this becoming some sort of a legacy edition, where you have to have some sort of legacy club that you have to have all of your Sims, or at least the heir, be part of per generation. And they have to keep maintaining the club and maintaining their club status in it throughout all 10 generations. That actually seems like it would be a pretty cool addition, actually. And if you happen to be following the exemplar succession law and say you have a geek, which I can see here, or a genius, and you want to make some sort of like chess club, that'd be perfect. It would go along with the story. A cooking club, if you want to have a foodie, it's perfect. I love it. I think that that's going to be an addition that we're going to add. Because I think that'll add some fun stuff to this. I'm not going to read through all of this stuff. I'm just kind of taking a quick look at it. And we have some new stuff. It looks like they've kind of added a little bit of the Sims 3's world adventures, because there's some other things that you can go to and explore, kind of like how you did in the Sims 3. I'm not going to really look into this too much right now, but we'll go into that later. Oh, and also looks like you can have dance parties at these ruins, which is kind of cool. Chalet Gardens. Oh, by the way, the Chalet Gardens is beautiful. Hopefully we can take a look at it later. There's an amazing venue there to have a wedding, and it's so pretty. The Island Bluff is another place to explore. We have the new dancing skill, so that'll be added to the whole maxing your skills rule. I'm gonna have to see how that, ranks our skills up. Let's see, you can do a dance party, which is a brand new party option in the game. So that'll be added as well. There's a new DJ skill, which is, again, going to be added to the skills section. We have cafes, natural pools, which is super cool. We can finally go swimming in lakes and oceans. Super looking forward to that. And the bonfire. You can throw things in it. It'll change colors. It'll add some new social interactions. I hope your Sims aren't going to blow up or catch on fire with it. But yeah, all sorts of new stuff. I am super interested in seeing how this club thing works. So let's join a club. All right, so let's see. We've got the avant-gardes, which are enjoy debating the subtle points of fine literature. Okay, it's a book club. Need help with homework? Okay, so there's the avant-garde. Let's take a look at club details. Club activities. Wait a minute. So what do you need to do? What are your requirements? Only club leaders can change the admission rules. Okay, but I don't actually know what the requirements are. Interesting. Okay. Garden gnomes. There's obviously a gardening club. We've got a chess club. We've got a League of Adventurers, which is pirate ships and space cruisers. Okay, so it's an adventurers club. That's pretty cool. Paragons are... Perfection isn't easy, but everyone needs to have someone to look up to. Okay, so Paragons, I guess, is... Role model club? A popularity club? I'm not actually sure what that one is. Party House is obviously the party club. Yes, I will create a club soon. Thank you, game. Powerhouse are the workout clubs. Renegades are probably the dastardly, the people that want to be the world villains and whatnot. The Spin Masters are DJ clubs, good timers, I guess, just hangout club. And then, my favorite, the Upper Crusts, which is a foodie club, which I think is so cool. But I want to try to create a club because she's a legacy sim. She just started her own legacy. She needs to start a legacy club. Now, if you already have a legacy family that's already established, obviously you can't do this at generation 1. I'm going to have to talk to Pinstar as to how this is going to work, because I would assume that you're going to get points per each generation that's been in the club, which means that somebody that's already got an established legacy is not going to be able to factor in previous generations. And that's not fair because you guys have done a lot of work on your legacies. So I'm going to have to figure out how we're going to do this. All right, so she's a dancer. She's outgoing. I'm going to just call it the Legacy Club. Let's see. Leave, or actually we'll just give the motto that we usually use. What legacy will you leave? Open invitation, sure. Club hangout. Okay, so we can choose venues for the club hangout. Let's say a spa. Ooh, she can have a spa club. So you can have a workout club, you can have a spa club, you can have oh my gosh, there's so much you could do. You can have a swimming club. All right, but given her traits, I would say we're going to do some sort of like hangout club for her. Requirements. Creating admission requirements. Okay, so let's see. Choose a category. Age, we're going to say teen, young adult, and elder, no children. Okay. Let's see. Career. I don't think career is going to really make a difference, but let's see. Yeah, no, we're not going to do career. Marital status? Could be a singles club, so that's a thing. Financial status. Now this one, I wonder if you can change it as time goes on. Because, and actually I did say that you can change them. Yeah, because as the legacy gets more wealthy, you might want to change that. Traits. Okay, so let's just say for the sake of this particular legacy, you want it to have the same trait that she does. So we'll make it, you have to have a dance machine. If you happen to be doing a exemplar succession law, you may want to make it the trait that your family is exemplaring, or using as the exemplar, rather. Let's see, skill level. Let's say they need to be skill level 2+ for dancing. Oh, but she can't do it because she's not 2+. All right, so we can't actually do that one just yet. So I guess those are the only requirements. So let's add some activities. Let's see. Hobbies. I guess it's not a hobby, is it? Fun and games? Where would dancing fall under this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they have a woohoo section? So, oh man, I'm trying not to be over PG-13 right now. I'm trying so hard not to go over PG-13 right now because I want to say something. I want to say something so bad right now, but I won't, because I need to try to stick to my PG-13 rating that I keep with on my channel. Oh, but I so badly want to say something about that. I won't do it. Mischief and mayhem. Where the heck is dancing? I guess maybe. All right, so let's see. Be friendly. We can be friendly to people. Oh, dance is under art and music. Okay, dance. Let's see. I guess we could play an instrument or watch live entertainment. There you go. And how about outdoor? Wander the maze. Social. How about social? Oh, I was already on social. But be friendly. Didn't I already do that one? Be friendly with everyone. Yeah, I already did that one. Outdoor. No, I already did outdoor too. Mischief and mayhem. Home activities. Oh, heck. Wander the maze. Why the heck not? And play an instrument. There we go. That's our legacy club, and obviously, your legacy can do anything. You can have any club you want, which is really cool. I'm really going to have to think a little bit more as to how we're going to work this and if there's going to be any sort of rules. But honestly, I don't want to stifle your creativity for this. So hopefully we can just kind of let you guys use your own creativity. Obviously, if you have the exemplar, maybe do your traits on there. But, otherwise, I don't really see anything wrong with just kind of choosing your own thing for this. Let's see, what can we do here? No fishing. No fishing allowed. Gosh darn it. And how about no sabotaging? We're going to be a group of nice people in this legacy. How about that? We're going to be nice people. And yeah, no hacking. Don't hack. It's bad. Okay. Open invitation, club hangout. It'll be any bar. Or general venues, any club member's house. Okay, actually we could do any club member's house. What's wrong? Oh, I gotta make a picture. We will do this one. Oh, you can make a drama club! Ah! Oh my gosh, the possibilities are endless. There's so many combinations. That's so cool! Alright, oh, that's the other thing I gotta do. Let's take a look at this aspiration. So start or join a club. Buy a club perk. Level 2 is perform 10 club activities and be in a club gathering for 12 hours. Achieve level 5 of the charisma skill. Talk about clubs with 5 club members. And the final one is earn 1,000 club points and lead a club with 8 sims. So I guess we're going to have to see how difficult it is to do that. Oh, but there's so many things that you can do with that. That's so cool. Okay, so we got our club. Let's introduce ourselves to her.
Harvin.
Hi. By the way, check out this awesome new thing. They've added a different social panel up here, which is really cool. I kind of like how they did that. You are not spending money right now. Are you seriously? You have no money. What are you buying? Okay, so did you introduce yourself to her? Chat about property values. That's cool. Chat about property values. That is a new interaction. So I see that she's got this kind of little crown thing, and I'm thinking that means that she's the leader of the upper crusts. Which would be kind of cool. Alright, so view clubs. What did you even order? What is that? Oh, it's not yours, I guess. What are you drinking?
Torkachusen? Baringo. Gaba.
What is that? Okay, so let's see. Upper crusts. You have to be able to eat. You have to... Oh, no. Eat, cook, mix bar drinks, and drink bar drinks. So those are the club activities. Oh, I see. So I guess this means that there are no requirements? Let's try to join it and see what happens. All right, I got accepted into the upper crusts. Clara Bergensen, whatever. Okay, so that's pretty cool. All right. I have 100 club points. What did I have to do? Buy a club perk. How does one buy a club perk? Oh, it's probably over here. Club details. Probably this one. Buy club perks. Okay. Let's see. Infamous club. While in an infamous club, Sims will react to your Sims in fear. Oh, okay. And then there's the popular club, which is going to make your Sims be in awe. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, they can have a handshake. This is so cool. Club size. Okay. Upgrade to 8 Sims. And then there's friendly bonus, funny bonus, mean bonus, mischief bonus, romance bonus. Oh, skill bonuses. Nice. Homework boost. What's this? The vibe. Oh, that's cool. You can change your Sims' emotions within the club. You can have a sad club and a funny club. Ooh. You might need to be careful with that. If you have somebody that is already playful and they go into a playful club, can they die of being hysterical? that's something to worry about. So, you know, for those of you that are going to be collecting the death, the ways that that Sims can die, you're going to probably need to be mindful of that. Let's see, networked club. Oh, I guess that means that you can be networked with other clubs. Oh, you can get stuff. You can get swag for your club. Oh, it's so cool. So cool. Okay. All right, this is really, really cool. But I think this episode is probably super duper long right now. So I'm going to need to end it here. And we will continue next time with our Testerson legacy to see exactly how the club functions work. This was basically just a brief little introduction to some of the stuff that is going to be changed in the Legacy Challenge. The biggest change, obviously, is, well, first of all, the clubs. These things are going to be so much fun in the Legacy Challenge, and I can't wait to come up with how the point system is going to work on it. But also the large lots. The large lots that are here in Windenburg are definitely going to change things, because now we have the option to do the extreme start again, which is something that we had in The Sims 2. And I know a lot of people liked it. I was one of them. So yeah, so excited about that. I can't wait to see more of what this expansion has to offer for the Legacy Challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like. Please feel free to give me a comment below of what you liked, what you didn't like, what you'd like to see different. I will answer them as soon as I can. Also, be sure to check out my Twitter page to follow me there. You can also follow me on my Facebook page, as well as a Steam group that I have set up on Steam. And if you are interested in buying The Sims 4 Get to Work, I have a link below for Amazon and Origin so that you can check those out and see where you can get the best deal. So I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and happy simming. Bye, guys!